Hello and welcome back to Emperor the Fading Suns. So, I'm about to roll the turn here. Just one thing I did prior to anything else is I actually used the engineer here to destroy the mine, mostly just so I could start trying to rejigger things. I think I'm probably also going to have to move this mine, which is unfortunate, but if I want to get the double gems, but that's okay. I just figured that since he'd probably have to spend all of his movement to destroy the city anyhow, I may as well do it now rather than not. And then I think I'm going to just go and build, looks like 2 hexes directly to the north. And that should still get me the gems, that will get me the trace, and it'll get me at least a little bit of metal. So that looks good to me. And yeah, because right now at least trace is something I'm trying to keep an eye on. I'm still making a fair bit. I'm consuming 93 and harvesting 191, so making a little less than 100 a turn. But I need to get more trace because I really need to get my electronics up and running, which of course is going to mean I'm going to need to get more wells put up somewhere. So it never ends. That's just the way that Emperor of the Fading Suns tends to play out. It's even more interesting with the warehouse off, because then you're trying to manage it on each individual planet and figuring out, okay, how many cities can I cram in here at any given time. So yeah, anyhow, gonna roll the turn.
The Hazat.
Finish producing my spy, that's good. I'm gonna say build nothing for now. Finished building an engineer. Let's build another. Finish building an assault tank. This is on Criticorum. Do I want another assault tank? Maybe. Takes 10 energy, but it is a lot better. Let's build one. We'll cancel this engineer. Always come back and build more. I'm not going to build any more space fighters for now, just because they take a bunch of my chemicals, and I would like to also capture that bioplant. We've got the assault tank on Sutek. Let's do a tank killer. Special forces, again, costing electronics. Might actually, well, build one more maybe. Trying to keep an eye on that. I'm going to build another officer corps, because the other thing that I want to do now that I have theology unlocked is I want to start building some churches, and I actually want to start playing around with the religion a little bit, because right now on my homeworld I'm Atavestite, and the Atavestites are basically burn them all and let God sort them out is their philosophy. They're very militant, they're very anti-tech, they have a malice to tech production and stuff like that, but they give significant bonuses to their troops. There's actually an absolutely fantastic Steam guide that goes into a lot of detail on these. I will try to remember to link it in the description, but I do want to start playing around with the religion a little bit more here, so I'm actually going to hold off here. I'm going to build another officer on Byzantium. Just keep building up more spies, I think. So that means I'm going to need to save at least 20. So I can build 2 more special forces. We'll build one more. And this is why I want to build more. Oh, no, we don't want to build nothing. Yeah, we'll do one more here. That leaves me with 20. Special forces on Veracruz we won't build. Yeah, we'll build nothing there for now. Medium tank, you can build another, I guess. We'll upgrade them to assault tanks eventually. We've got an assault tank built. Let's do a... Oh, let's do some anti-air. Okay, so he took my money. They took my money. Nice. Wants Biz2 map info for Catavis. I don't really care about Catavis. Psychopharmacology for 3,800 firebirds. Or 3,800. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So, one other thing too is you'll notice the Holy Relic here. This relic that I have, it gives a movement rate bonus. So my Assault Lander now has a movement of 4. Not that it really matters when you go through a jump lane, but hey, bonus of 4 movement points ain't half bad. Now for this Assault Lander, where do I want to send you? I feel like I want to snag... There's probably a farm there. It's a question of what's in it, though. The other nice thing... So, I do genuinely think that Special Forces are probably overpowered for how early you can get them. Like, if you look at these guys, they are... with a close range attack of 90-80. They've also got Camouflage 7 and Spot of 9. Now, if we compare that to... Well, I know I got a Power Legion on here. Oh, I got both of them here. Cool. Okay. So we can compare my Special Forces to a Power Legion, right? And I mean, keeping in mind, these guys don't unlock for quite a while, right? Like, I'm close to getting them, but I'm not there yet. So these guys do less damage in close combat. They've got slightly better direct. Worse air, which doesn't tend to matter all that much. But these guys, Camo of 8 versus Camo of 11, Spot of 9 versus Spot of 6. They have slightly better armor, but not by a huge amount. And some of these are, keeping in mind too, these guys are elite, so that's going to boost some of their stats up too. These guys are just veterans, or experts. So, like, you compare these, and what is there to compare, right? Why would I build these and have to use a bunch of monopoles, because they require monopoles, when I can just build Special Forces, and they require none of that, and they're probably going to be better in most situations. I don't know. Even their side defense, right? Like 78 side defense is good. That's... I mean, that basically puts them almost on par with the psychic attack of the symbiote miner. Whereas these guys are just going to get wrecked, right? Like, it has double the psych attack of the armor legions or the power legions side defense. So this will wreck them. Not so much them. So, I don't know. Anyhow, I'm off on a tangent now. Something I might want to edit in the INI files at some point, because I think these guys are probably just a little bit too good for what you get, or what it costs you. There's something else I wanted to talk about too. Oh, right, yeah. The other thing too, I was watching Andrew's stream today, HDI Andrew, one of the developers, and he was playing their development build, and they have a couple of cool new things. Thing number 1, when an engineer runs out of movement, it no longer goes to the next unit. So you can just build the city. When you build a city, it automatically selects the cities, so you can build your, like, militia unit in there. And what were some of the other ones? There was something with Byzantium 2. When you're assigning these, you can exit out. It won't let you end the turn, but you can exit out before you assign all of the positions. So you can, like, assign Hawk with the Eye and then ponder for a while and then go back and whatever, right? So yeah, that's really neat. I like that. But anyhow, let's keep playing. So send you off to there, I guess. Sure. And we were bringing you over to the fort, if I remember correctly. Guess we can just go straight in. Oh, we just captured the city. Okay, there was nothing left in there. Well, that was anticlimactic. Okay, and we got you to move back into your well. You guys to, I don't know, do something. Guess I could send the special forces off to go and explore a bit. Not that they're exploring very far this turn. Tracker Legion. What's up here? Oh, we got a monastery there. Okay, do I want to crack that open with the Tracker Legion? What's the worst that could happen? Other than bad things. We'll see. Not like I can't bring troops in to deal with whatever pops out of there. Hopefully it's not a massive fleet, but actually I've got a pretty massive fleet of my own, so might not be the end of the world. Some decent energy up there. Probably better if I killed the farm, but I kind of want to keep the farm. I'm actually getting close to the point that I need to start looking at food, which is something Hazat doesn't normally need to concern itself with for quite some time. Can you make it all the way down there? You can. Oh, that's the other thing too, is they've got a fuel gauge on these that'll remind you if you've started your turn when they're not in a city. I mean, to be fair, I don't really see a situation where I would find that super important, but I don't know. I guess some people, I don't know, I fly them out and then I try to make sure more alien ruins, make sure I land them back in a city before I yeah, we'll poke at that monastery with the Tracker Legion, maybe. What can possibly go wrong? Okay, so we got an engineer here. What do I want to use you for? Maybe I'll use you for some electronics. That seems like a reasonable idea. Oh, sorry, I just got an email here. Work address, no less, so I wonder who's trying to contact me at 10 o'clock on a Sunday. Okay. Well, what do I want to do with you guys? Probably not much. Another engineer. You, my friend, we're gonna go get some trace, I think. Yeah, there's some trace down here. So that is what it will not do anymore, is jump away from your engineer. Officer, just stay put. Oh, I was also going to build a road up to that fort. Oh well, got another engineer on the way. What else do we have down here? Oh, more metal. Not that I'm super concerned about metal right now, but Sentry U. Okay, so I got my spy, and here I was going to build another officer. Down to 2 electronics, so I am wondering if I want to buy some from the League. How much would it cost for me to clean you out? Oh, did I buy everything from the League already, or did somebody else? Somebody's been buying all their stuff. All the gems, all the singularities. Weird. Okay. Or maybe they just don't have any there. Can, however, buy a whole bunch from here. Only 3 grand. Yeah, we'll do that. 67 extra electronics, why not? Now I can not build any more assault tanks there. Okay, so I'll be able to build more assault tanks next turn. That's fine. Special forces coming up there, more engineers. Let's build an engineer to the Fusorium. And officer. I'm going to build a priest. So, to build a priest, you need an officer, and it costs you 5 gems. So we're going to build him, and he's going to be an Atavestite priest. And I'm probably going to send him off to Criticorum, because I would really like Criticorum to get built up as a very militant sort of thing. And what I might do, I don't know, if I really wanted to game at things, I'd switch like Sutek or something like that to Eschatonics. Okay, and then build a bunch of labs on here, because the Eschatonics, one of their cool things, is they are really good at science. They love the science. 26 ships, Jesus. I love when they break the stack limits. Oh, give me 2 seconds here. Somebody's scratching at the door. Yeah, so well, I don't know if I want to go that route. Like, I do kind of like the idea of at least picking a sect and sticking with it. So I'm out of Estites right now. Probably going to stay that way for a while. And now I got my 2 freighters here. Where do I want to land you guys? Pop down. Okay, so I got an assault tank and an artillery here. Got another assault tank and some gunships. Maybe I will take the assault tank, a gunship, and an arty in the bulk hauler. And then over here, if I take Armor Legion and the Symbiote, maybe? Or do I just take the Special Forces because they're better? Maybe I just take the Special Forces. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Carrier. You are not a bulk hauler. You are a carrier being demoted to bulk hauler. So you are going into the palace. Okay, this is turning into a pretty decent force. Now up here over Aragon. I guess I can move the bulk hauler along. Stigmata will stay put. Criticorum. Okay, so let's drop on Pyre. Let's see, where do we want to go? Pyre is very spread out. I'm definitely going to need... excuse me. I'm definitely going to need to use the power of the assault landers to manage this. Okay, let's drop in here. What do we have? Not much. Medium tank and... There we go. That's taken. Hey, and that even gets me more trace. Oh, lots of ruins there. We'll just load you back in. Launch you back up. Do I want to take a second city? Could. I could take... I bet you this is a farm. Yep. Oh, this is significantly heavier. Oh, might lose these guys. I do lose those guys. Oh no, and I've got my Salt Lander with no movement points down there. That was really very foolish. Oh no. Oh, wait. Don't land. That was dumb. Okay, attack. Okay, good. Jesus, that was really stupid. I didn't even look at the farm before I just rolled in. But at least I killed everything in there, so that should... You're totally healed now. Now let's leave you on Biz 2 for now. Oh, my order's all weird and messed up here. Oh well. Okay. You guys are staying put. Okay, so at this point, do I want to wait one more turn before I go in, or do I just go in with all this? Oh, I YOLO'd on that farm. What's the worst that can happen? Oh, that's a lot of warlocks and dervishes and all sorts of unpleasantness. This is gonna sting. Oh, good, I'm kill- Oh, good. Oh, hey! I just have a chance to capture. And I got a starbase. Cool. Okay, let's go in. Found electronics. Yay. Send the Tracker Legion, capture that guy. Nice. But I did get a Mason starbase. On Sutek. Isn't the most useful thing in the world, but hey, it's a starbase. Not going to complain too hard. I'm also really glad that I was able to kill everything before we got to the psychic phase, because that would have hurt a lot. Just melt everybody's brains. Quite unpleasant. Okay. Well, with the Mason starbase here, I guess I could start shuffling some units over to the mine here and move a bit quicker. Let's do that. I do think it's a little strange how the starbase can, like, transport units. I guess we'll go to that mine. Then we'll just launch you back up. Oh, we got an assault tank here. There we go. I like that. And we got a dervish. These guys are cool. They're psychic, crazy. Oh, they're expensive as hell. Holy crap. Only 30 maintenance though, but to buy one, that ain't cheap. Let's send you off this way too. You can make it there in a couple of turns. It's going to take everybody else forever and a day to make their way.
Unit spotted.
Not much in there. Next turn, you guys will be able to. Okay, let's fly you off this way. Oh, more ruins there. Neat. Okay. I think now I've finally found all the ruins on Aragon. You guys were heading back down. load you in. I know I did strip some units from here, but that's okay. It's not like I'm in a huge rush to get these ruins, so they can afford to sit and wait for a while. Okay, we'll switch you back onto Sentry. Alright, I've got all this electronics to use now. Okay, so if that's the case, building special forces here. I'd left this building nothing. So let's change that. Let's build some more special forces. And I guess finding that electronics was actually kind of handy. I got a good buffer now. So maybe I shouldn't poo-poo that quite so much. Let's build officer. And I'm going to want to keep building this out, so let's build another engineer. Spent pretty much all my metal now. Hop on the transport. You can come up this way. If I wander into another monastery. Not yet, at least. That's good. Okay, we got engineer on Veracruz. Right, you were going up 2 hexes. And you were building a mine here. With a trace. Excellent. Now you're mostly getting metal, so I think I have to shift you up 1 in order to get at those gems. Which is a little disappointing, but, you know, whatever. Life goes on. Another engineer. Wouldn't mind actually taking advantage of the fact that I got this big boost of electronics to really start... Oh no, that's what I was gonna do on Veracruz. We were going to snag a special forces, snag an artillery, snag a couple infantry. We'll grab the noble too. Let's go take this bioplant. There we go. So now I got the bioplant going. We are consuming and consuming 50, producing 60. So don't want to get any more things that consume chemicals for now, at least. Pop you back into the palace for the loyalty bonus. And we'll just sentry everybody, I guess. You're going to be sitting here for a while. So I guess that question then is, do I want to build another chem plant? Or let's actually send you down and fix this mine. Okay, and that's all my units. So Diplo's going to be same as usual. What am I talking to you for? Let's talk to the League. Give me future favor, and I'll give you money. There's actually one other thing that came up in the stream. I asked Andrew about what kind of weight they give like money and how much and all that sort of stuff. And I guess the amount that you give them does matter. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, so it does matter how much cash you give when you're doing Diplo. So anybody have tech that I don't have? Nope. I doubt it, but never know. Maybe somebody researched something. Nope. Okay. Fair enough. Well, I'm going to put a pause in here, and I will probably try to do another episode or another turn in this, but I will record it separately, so I will see you then. Okay, so we're going to roll the turn here. Got some engineers on Criticorum. We'll keep building more assault tanks, but hold off on engineers for now. Figure out where I'm going to build them later. Yeah, sure, we'll build another gunship. It's just good. Got an engineer again on Sutek this time. Engineer on Sutek. Clergy. Priest is ready to go. Medium tank. Let's build it up to an assault tank. Build the other assault tank. And over on Veracruz, oh, I don't know. Build some arty. You're still saying Al Malik is too powerful. You're taking more money. Cool. And you want to give me 2,300 Firebirds for frozen environment. Sure, we'll take that. Okay, so first up, we got our bulk hauler here. You were heading over to Pyre, I believe. That's cool. Stigmata Garrison, stay put. Stay put, stay put. Okay, let's actually go back over here to Criticorum. What I'm going to do, it's a little bit awkward, but I'm going to drop my assault lander. Actually, no. I'm going to show space. I'm going to go back down and pull this assault lander that just barely survived up. We will take the Power Legion and we'll pop that relic into my bulk hauler, because the bulk hauler is probably going to stay here-ish. Or at the very least, I'll bring in one of my other, like my regular freighter, and have it sit up in orbit with the movement bonus. And that's actually something I saw Andrew doing on his stream, where he used the extra movement points granted by the relic to basically just be a lot more efficient with his assault landers and with landing and moving troops around and stuff like that. So especially given how spread out Pyre is, that seems like a great plan. So we're just going to drop you down. We'll actually capture this farm properly. Go ahead. Move you back. And launch you back into space. You're building another officer. That's good. The officers are the spies built up on Byzantium. Now, for the other assault lander, I've got 2 assault tanks and the special forces that I can drop somewhere. What do I want to hit? Check this out. That might be a plan. So let's pull... I'm going to put pit bulls into that assault lander. And we'll actually move that pit bull into the other assault lander. Now this dude just has the relics. And you, excuse me, will land here. I bet you that's another mine, actually, so... What do I want to land by? Maybe over here. reasonable force there, but select the destroyers, don't select the frigates. They'll also get more bombardment as well, which is cool. Like, they'll get an extra turn to bombard. So let's see how this goes. Look at one of them. Okay, nice. So the infantry is not going to be targetable, but I can now... should be able to go in without too much trouble. And we got it. Captured their fort. Let's just build a basic infantry legion for now. We'll garrison you guys in there. Send you up. And actually, we will also drop 2 of you down into there. Fire you back up. And select the right units. Group you guys together and just hang out there and wait for now. Oh, I don't know. Do I want to poke this monastery? Just leave them sitting there for now. I wouldn't mind. I would like to have a bit more of a force, so maybe then, actually, let's group these guys together. Start them heading off this way. Stay there and watch. You can sentry. Okay, so you are going to head off this way and get some of the trace that's here. Maybe I build right on that trace. May as well get the 17 metal. Just gives me more space to... the closer I build to the edge, I feel like be more likely to get... Okay, Atmos Fighter. Let's... go off this way. There's a lot of ruins here on Criticorum. They're going to have to get dealt with at some point. Anything interesting? Not terribly. Okay, and you can go back into the well, at least for now. Stay put. You were heading off to this trace deposit here. Some okay metal there as well, so that's probably going to be my best option. I'll see for sure next turn, though, when I swing the Atmos Fighter up that way on its way back to the ceramosteel plant or something like that. Mr. Officer... just stay put. Oh, you do not stay put, though. You are going to build... got the biochems up and going now, so that's good. Consuming 50 points for producing 63 chemicals. Oh, actually... yeah, we'll go up here. We will build another... build some more chemicals, I think. And Infantry Legion, you can just sentry. As for you guys, now that you're down here, I guess I could send you up in the direction of this as well. Where'd you go? Do a bit of a roundabout route, though. as for this fort, God, I don't know, you're stuck way out here. What am I going to do? Actually, if I build another engineer, a bit of trace and some metal deposits, so maybe I'll take advantage of that and build a road down towards that fort. That seems like a reasonable plan. 11 trace right there. How am I on energy? Have a second, sorry. Had to sneeze. Harvesting 287, consuming 230. So, do we have any oil deposits here? Oil deposits up that way. More metal as well. More trace off that way. Yeah. Let's keep building this out. I think actually what Criticorum really needs is a spaceport. So maybe with this engineer, I'll build the road up and then build a spaceport here. Get some more exotica too, which ain't half bad. Good food too. Sure. Okay, let's just keep you exploring. Can I go back and see what you explored? Didn't find anything interesting. Smidgen of trace. Reasonable food. Nothing else. Okay. Stay put. Okay, so we got our starbase here now. Neat. Let's group all you guys together, I guess. Slowly start having you make your way up towards this. And likewise, we'll have you pop down to this mine to take part in the assault on that. Have you guys just stay put. Select all of you and have you stay put. Now for you, what was I gonna do with you? There's this trace that's not getting exploited, but there's also this trace up here that I can get at without having to do weird stuff, deleting mines and things. And there's a 33 right there, so I think that might be the magic place. So build a road. You let's actually build ourselves a church. Okay, so we got the church now. So our sect right now is Orthodox. And yeah, so this is going to be... What do I want to do with these guys? I don't mind the idea of this possibly being like my war factory. I've already got a few factories on here. It's nice and close to Byzantium. It gives me another angle. So I'm going to actually go for Brother Battle here. Now, Brother Battle is basically the Avestites, but on steroids. All they care about is hitting stuff. And so they get real good at combat, and they're dumb as rocks. So we're going to go for Brother Battle, just for fun, because why not? Let's turn everybody into a bunch of screaming fanatics that come off of this planet. I like that plan. Okay, you guys can continue to stay. Actually, I'm going to take this medium tank, and I might upgrade that. Maybe I'll pop it in here and I can upgrade both of them. You can sentry, that's fine. You are continuing to make your way down. You guys are going to go take this farm. Not much in here. You didn't want to die. And we'll just pop you in there. I'll get you off planet at some point, or add more troops into here and maybe send you off to fight the ruins. We'll see. I have those ruins to deal with too, so... And you're basically done scouting, so... But the other cool thing is these guys can bombard too. It would have been real handy if I'd got that while there was still anything relevant to shoot at. But maybe I can bombard whatever comes out of the ruins. That might work. Because it's pretty effective. Like the Mason Starbase, 100, 6 accuracy, 100... No, it's the range. So 5 accuracy, 100 strength is going to clobber the snot out of anything. So that's cool. Yeah, is this new? Huh. I don't remember it breaking it down like that. Interesting. Also, I'm going to pop the Seraphim in here, because why not? And actually, just for funsies, we'll select these guys, launch them up, and pop them into the starbase as well. There we go. If I need to use this to shuffle troops around, I could always... Actually, I could use that to pull troops out of the ruins. Might not be the worst plan. I could or reinforce that force to go and attack the ruins. Sorry, pull troops out of the farm or reinforce the farm to attack the ruins, because it can land in cities, no problem. Oh, and there's alien ruins too. Cool. Okay, anyhow, not much else for you guys to do, so we'll skip over that. You guys are just kind of staying put. We got our carrier and our freighter ready to go up, and next turn should be making their way off to Pyre here. Rest of the fleet over Aragon, just, I don't know, hang out. We'll have you guys load in. Unload. This is getting to be a reasonably beefy force. This question is, do I want to bring a officer or a noble up to join the festivities? Maybe? Don't know. Okay, well, we got at least another 6 units, 7, 8 units that can fit in here. So we're not quite at a spot where we want to you we will send up to the palace. And you are out of Estite, but we're probably going to want to convert you over to Brother Battle before too much longer. Actually, that's what I should do. Let's build a... I guess maybe I'll have to wait until I get another fort. Yeah, that works. Wait for another fort, or till this Special Forces finishes, and then maybe I'll just build an officer here, and then go make him Brother Battle Priest. Maybe I take this priest and send him over to Criticorum? I don't know, good question. You're making your way up. And you, we may as well just scout out what's on this island. Oh, there's energy there. That's not the worst thing in the world. And We'll send you up this way. Land in the mine, and then next year maybe I'll go clear out the last bits of fog of war up there. Okay. Veracruz. Load onto your transport, I guess. And let's just scout the coast along here. Oh, more ruins. There we go. Ruins are good. You were coming down this way to gather up some engineers. Or a engineer. Do we have any other oil deposits? There's oil up here, so I guess I could haul you up and set another well. Yeah, get 59 energy out of the well there, so maybe we'll do that. Ooh. You were going to raise this city. Now, gotta get those gems. Not really an option to get any trace if I want the gems. Boo earns. But that means that spot right there, I guess, is the... Or do I not care about the 3 trace and I just get the extra metal? Maybe we'll do that. Won't care about the trace, I'll get the extra metal right here. And that should still get me those gems and also allow me to get a little bit more of a mine going down this way as well. That seems good. But you're out of movement now, so... Sucks to suck. Head off to the fort. Stay put. Okay, and that is all my movement. And yeah, a bit of a quicker turn, which is nice. So I'll put a cut in here, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. I guess do my Diplo here first too, because I am going to start asking for votes, I think. See if I can get Ducados to give me votes. I will give them a ministry. I'll give them stigmata because I don't really care about that. I will give them tech. I'll give them xenobiology. And I will, I don't know, give them 1,000 Firebirds. Okay. Let's actually just quick check here too. I've got 400 metal, so I can get more engineers going too. I want to actually start building some engineers to start getting at some of these goodies up here. That's probably a good plan. I also want to start getting... Yeah, let's do that. So build an engineer here. And I don't know, you can just hang out. And we will, I think especially with, actually what I should do is I should make Veracruz Orthodox. I mean, they're already pretty Orthodox, which is good. But Orthodox, if I remember correctly, and I'll have to check, Orthodox gives a production bonus. So maybe I'll look at doing that and turn this into just a real sort of all of my factories, like my buildings, go into here. So all of the wetware plants, the chemicals, the bio plants, all that sort of stuff will build on Veracruz here. So if I'm going to do that, I should build a engineer here. And let's build a engineer here. And these guys are just going to be focused on building out the infrastructure that I need for you know, making the fancy stuff. Get more monopoles going. Try to get into wetware. I need more biochem plants for that, so get those up and running. Always build more chemicals, because, I mean, I'm in the green for now, but who knows how long that will last. Build more electronics, because everything needs electronics. And yeah, I'll maybe just take advantage of all this space in here and fill it up with factories. I like that plan. A little bit of metal up there. I could build another mine. I could get 41 metal out of there, or some energy, which is also a reasonable proposition. But we'll decide that later. Anyhow, I got enough for... Now let's... Do I want to build another engineer on Aragon, maybe? Actually, I wouldn't mind doing that, because I want to build out some forts and stuff like that to help protect my palace. So... Oh, my palace is pretty well protected. Got a lot of garbage in there, but the AI is not that aggressive, so... Do I want anything else built on Aragon? Maybe not. Sutek, on the other hand, I should build an engineer in the palace, because if I'm going to want to start building, turn this into Brother Battle, then I'm going to want to start churning out lots and lots of troops from here. So I'll build more engineers and more forts and all that sort of stuff, so I can build out my troops on Sutek. That seems good. Yeah. And because I'm only short a little bit, let's actually trade for some metal, so I can get another engineer going. Hop over to the Agora. I only need 6, I think. Oh, I needed 4. Oh well. But we'll pop back to Sutek, and we will build another engineer in the palace, or in the church. A Brother Battle engineer. Sounds like a plan. Okay, out of money, or out of metal now, and we're going to, yeah, now officially put a cut in. So, until next time, cheers.